In the rural lands of Norfolk, there stands an ancient manor known by locals as Blackmoor, a sprawling house forever shrouded in mist, even during summer, always cold though the sun is high. Elders say Blackmoor is not just a grand home, it is a grave for countless secrets and a dwelling for spirits that cannot rest. In November, Elisa, a Filipino student studying in London, came to the manor as part of her historical research. She was accompanied by two British friends, Amy and Kyle. The caretaker gave them a strict warning. No one sleeps alone here. Do not walk the corridors alone after 2 in the morning. On the very first night, Elisa sensed something odd. Upon entering a room draped with old curtains and a soiled ceiling, cold air swept through, and shadows flickered in the candlelight. Fear set in quickly when Amy recounted a legend. Many years ago, the manor's former owner performed dark rituals in the cellar, summoning spirits each night after a crime. During fierce storms, the sound of wailing could be heard from beneath the house, and occasionally, children in the area would suddenly vanish. As midnight thickened, the group decided to explore the cellar, hoping to discover a forgotten altar. In the darkness, they listened to the incessant pounding of rain against the roof, joined by the sound of a piano playing on its own. As Kyle descended the stone steps, the candle's glow faded, the air grew heavier, and the world seemed to dim. In the cellar, they found the altar, surrounded by shattered statues, inscribed with names and dates, stained with dried blood. Elisa felt something icy brush her shoulder. Amy whispered, "They say there is a ghost here, Lady Margaret, wife of the man who summoned spirits. She wanders at 2 in the morning, bringing cold air and searching for justice." They looked into the shadowed corner and saw a floating white apparition, long hair, dressed in white, eyes empty and bottomless. Slowly, the ghost pointed at the statues and whispered, "Return what is lost. Reveal the secret." Elisa felt a suffocating weight, as if ropes of cold air were tightening around her throat. The group tried to flee, but realized they were always followed by soft footsteps behind, the sound of old dresses dragging over the floor. With every turn, a shadow peeked from the corners, watching, waiting. On the first floor, every curtain began to move, though there was no wind. Shadows danced behind the fabric. The air filled with whispered voices. "Defend the manor! Restore my child!" A blanket of darkness swept the hallway, and the rain slammed harder, as if the manor itself wept. Amy's appearance shifted. She grew pale and weak, eyes darkened. Kyle fell silent, as though a heavy shadow pressed his shoulders. Each felt drawn into the manor's haunted history, as if wandering an edge between life and death. At the edge of their strength, they huddled together in the main hall, pleading silently for help. Suddenly, a single candle lit. Lady Margaret materialized, her gaze unwavering, and she whispered, "Do not repeat my sins. Set us free from this place." Every mirror shattered, sunlight flooded the halls, and they awoke in the center room as if from a nightmare. They fled and never returned. Yet in London, whenever a storm rages at night, Elisa hears distant whispers. Do not forget Blackmoor Manor. There will always be souls whose story remains unfinished.